Listen.
What's going on, team? CraigRichey in the building. Now I'm outside of the building, and now we're in the car, and it's like 12:30 in the afternoon, and we're gonna go meet a guy called David. He got in touch with me on Instagram and said, can we go train? And I said, hell yeah, come on, let's go do it. So that is what we're gonna do. I haven't trained for 4 days. Yep, 4 days. It's a long time when you're used to training like all the time. Well, I take 2 rest days a week, but when you're used to training all of the time, you know what I mean? Like 4 days is a long time off. So we're gonna go hit some back, and it should be a good session. I'm excited, can you tell? Oh man, I keep making an idiot of myself. Composed. Safe.
What's up, man?
How are you?
Good, how are you?
Nice to finally train with you.
And you?
There you go, so what were we there?
19 stone.
And what are you now?
13 and a bit.
6 stone loss.
In like 2 years.
2 years.
Go on, keep going.
What is going on, team? So I hope you enjoyed the video so far. Not really been going that long, but it is dark outside now and it's like 9 o'clock at night and I'm doing a voiceover. Today I just wanted to talk about insulin. Now it's one of those words that's just chucked around in bodybuilding, but a lot of people don't know what it does or know what it means. So I'm just gonna try and help you understanding kind of the basicest terms on what insulin is and what it does. So insulin is actually a protein, believe it or not, and it is created in the pancreas as a result of eating carbohydrates or eating protein. Pretty simple there. But the way that it works, it's different to kind of protein that you would think of building muscles. It's more of a functional protein, so helping things move around the body. Now what it does is released by the pancreas into the bloodstream, and on the muscles and around the body there are these insulin receptors, kind of like an iPod docking station. And when the insulin connects with these insulin receptors, it opens up the cells. Now what does it allow in? It allows in the amino acids that you've taken in, it allows in the glucose that you've taken in, and the creatine. So as you can see, it's going to help with the rebuilding and the repair of your cells if it's letting in these nutrients, because that is what it needs to grow. Also, when it connects to this iPod kind of docking station, it helps the biomechanical response of protein synthesis, and obviously that is the rebuilding and the repair of muscles. So it just helps increase that, and it helps to reduce the breakdown. But you just have to be a little bit careful with insulin, just because if you're going to take in a high glucose meal as well as a high kind of fat meal, the body's preference is to stop burning fat and to use what has just been ingested. Now, insulin works on fat cells kind of the same as it works on muscle cells. So it will open up the gate and kind of store more fat as well if you're eating high fat and high carbohydrates. Okay, so now you kind of know what insulin does. When should you spike it, or how should you spike it, you know? So the first time that I will always say is breakfast. You know, on waking, you've been in a fasted state for 6-8 hours, and your like glycogen levels in your liver and in your blood will be low, so your body is probably eating away a little bit at your muscle. Now what you want to do is take on maybe 40 grams of quick acting carbs and along with some protein, and this will just help replenish any stores that have gone and stop the kind of muscle breakdown onslaught. The second time is post-workout. Now a lot of people will be saying this is bro science, this is all bro science you're talking, and this is just trying to help you out. So this is kind of what I know and what I've been taught. It may be completely different to what you do, but this works for me, and this is what time I take on my carbs too. So the second time is kind of post-workout, you know, when you have depleted the glycogen. You won't have depleted it, but you will have used the glycogen in your muscles. And so your muscle cells will be craving it. Put in your high protein, put in a good amount of fast-acting carbs, you'll spike your insulin, you'll drive those essential amino acids into the muscle and help kickstart protein synthesis. And obviously that is the repair and the rebuilding of your muscles, the way they get bigger. Now, the 2 times I do take on carbs are breakfast and post-workout. They are the 2 times I take on carbs. The rest of the time I usually take on some fats. But that is kind of insulin sensitivity and insulin in a nutshell. Blew my mind trying to say that. I have the rack on my brain. But anyway, I hope you enjoy the rest of the video and do give it a thumbs up if this does help. How you doing? Pretty standard workout. It was 4 exercises with 4 sets of around 10 to 12 reps, and then finish just on a superset just to target the lats a bit more and get the blood in there. But it was a really, really good workout. 6:30 at night, and we're gonna have protein pudding again. You know how it is. But basically recently, I know it says put in the fridge, but for some reason, I never put it in the fridge. So, in the last couple of times I've had it, I put it in the fridge, and it is way better in the fridge, even though it is amazing out of the fridge. So I can have them when I come back from training after CrossFit. Okay, so 170 felt really, really easy, which was 95% of my 1 rep max. And so then you had to go to 101%, which was 182.5. And you know, I thought my mindset was in the right place. So I squatted down, and I thought, this feels good. And then I just kind of popped up, but couldn't get up. So I'm happy with 170, moved really, really easily. But the 182.5, I'll get it. Failure is an opportunity to start again, better and wiser than before. Remember that. So if you fail at something, it don't matter, you get another chance tomorrow. But now it's time for a 500 meter row max out. All you can do, quick as you can. This is gonna be horrible. Yes. Boom, it's the end of the day. And I ate my protein pudding. I did the voiceover for this. And now, I'm going to one place and one place only. That's called my bed. I hope you enjoyed the video. I really do. And I love you guys. You guys are great. It's so cool, you know, when you give us feedback, or when you write down below, or when you just even like the video. If you have any questions, then definitely just knock them down below and I'll try and answer them in up and coming videos over commentaries. And if you don't, then I just hope to see you in the next one, and I hope you enjoyed it. Anyway, team, we will see you in the next one.